Hello, it is me, Poison, and I am putting this on my desk. Go. Okay. Switch to me close up. Hi, it's me, Poison, and this is a brand new VTuber model we didn't have yesterday. Yeah, so this VTuber model, I haven't made a transforming VTuber model in a while, and so I kind of had the idea to do one. And I was like, it's spooky season, so I want it to be in that vein. Uh, and I had the song Alice by Peggy, I believe. That's been trending on my For You page. So, like, obviously, my brain went straight to Alice in Wonderland's Madness Returns, that video game series. It's a dark horror video game series based off of the Alice in Wonderland, like, novels. To my understanding, it's more based off of the novels than it is the like Disney franchise. I will say, because of that and that intrusive thought, now that's pretty much all that I have on my mind. So I'm like, we might just draw Alice in Wonderland. Do. Because, like, yeah. But we might do like a loose one where it's like our interpretation. I figured there's playback. I can't find my. There they are. Headphones. Okay. Turn them up. Boo doo boo doo. My monitor's mad at me. It's because like this desktop was not meant to do what I have it doing, but it does it fine. I have a dual computer streaming setup, but it's not because I have a lot of money. It's because I have worked in IT for a long time now, and I had a decommissioned machine that was just collecting dust. Let's see. That's set. Pull this back onto the monitor. Yeah. I don't hear any playback, but I think it's because my easy capture is not sending audio to the right location. Set it to this. Back to easy capture, hit OK. Yeah, that should be going to the right spot. YouTube.com. We're probably just gonna listen to Pokemon Lo-Fi for this first bit. Eeh. Boop. Something unplugged from my computer. I don't know what it was. Oh, it's the flash drive. Okay. Oh, I forgot to type in DMCA free, which is copyright claim. There we go. There's the audio. Oh, yeah. Let's introduce the model a little bit. So, we have a knife. We have Bloody Alice. One cool Easter egg that I did with this model is if you look at the like apron here, like these two pocket holes, whenever it transforms, It's a face. A scary face, but a face. And of course we colored the video games like color like scheme the most. I was thinking that I might need like a trigger, but then I remembered that like it's a video game series, so as long as I like say that it's from the video game series, I think like you should expect blood because that's a psychological horror. And I don't think it has a lack of blood. Kool-Aid! Never mind, it was always Kool-Aid all along. Who even needs blood? I have Kool-Aid in my veins. Hello, everybody. You know, it's okay. Oh, this is another cool factor. So like I did a video short for this, but you can't see the finer details when I do that. One of the finer details being is that this eye is actually really cool. Like there's a rainbow like thing that goes around the outside of the eye. That's like an iridescent thing. And then it has a spade in one eye and a clover in the other. Just more like Alice in Wonderland references. Give me 1 second. I'm using the female mannequin I just remembered. So we're gonna switch to me close up. I'm gonna drag the mannequin onto the screen and then I'm just gonna put censorship over it. Just because I'm really close to my goal on like YouTube. So like, I don't want to screw that up. Where is it? I think... Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna delete that. And we're gonna go with this. Because this one did really... This post did really good for me the last time. And it looks like I'm using the male model, so we can go back to the screen. Because TOS is weird like that. It used to be that I used the male model because I didn't know how to switch. Now I use the male model because the female one will get you a flag from auto detect. Do-do-do. We are gonna do this in my like quick sketch method. The one that's like very story, but because like it comes out looking very storybook, so I think it's gonna come out looking great for what we're drawing. We'll also be doing a background because I already have an idea of what I want in the background. You know, I do kind of realize that I don't really even use the body that much. It's kind of just there to bring me comfort, so I don't like get too far astray and change perspectives. I'm gonna go with like a deep, deep blue for the other part. I'm just covering this area before I do something else real fast, which is this area for the hand. I'm gonna go ahead and do another layer. And I'm just gonna use purple for the skin, like I have been doing, because it's come out really nice the few times I've done it that way. So we're just gonna use purple again. And I do need to remind myself, Alice is not going to be that big when it comes to this, like, picture. She's only going to take up, like, I would say a quarter to a fifth of the page. So I don't need to worry about getting too detailed on, like, the body. Because we'll be able to, like, kind of cheese it on a lot of parts here. And leave that like that. Okay, now I can go back to doing this. I just don't want to lose the hand when I did the dress. I think we're going to do a petticoat underneath. We're going to do kind of a mixture of the storybook and the game, avoiding referencing the other because obvious reasons. I don't want to get Power World. Because I've already made the 3D model for this, I have a feeling that I'm not going to have too much of an issue with any of the shapes here. Because I kind of have more of an understanding of what they look like from different angles. Nope, I can't do that. One thing I'm guilty of is like seeing something I need to fix with like the skin or with like the hair, and then I just fix it on the layer I'm currently on instead of going to the layer that that's supposed to be on. I think we're gonna go with a buckle shoe instead of the boot, the combat boot. And we're definitely not gonna have that size of feet. Okay, in order just to get this, because I'm using a smooth brush, I'm just gonna have to come in closer. We're gonna do like those like ballet flats almost. Okay. And for the socks, we're gonna just use a gray. Because I'm feeling that's gonna make my life easier down the line. Just gonna leave a little gap between these areas for prosperity. before I have a heart attack. Yes, okay. It's not the fact that it's taken me a long time to get here, it's that I got here so quickly that I would hate to ruin that progress. Just gonna make this a little bit different shade of the same purple. Just so that way I still get a cut for the face. Now, my face doesn't have to be shaped like theirs. So we're just gonna do that. Most of the hair seems like it's gonna be behind most things. And I think we might go for the darker hair and do like a raven color. Because we're giving a lot of cool tones right now, and it might be nice to like maintain that. Okay, now we get rid of that stuff. I think that we'll start with the socks because they're going to be the easiest part. But they would be like the hardest to like do from just using the model. The easiest when it comes to this. Just gonna right this side of the leg. Do the same thing here. Still allows me to cut it like this. Just gonna blur. I think I actually might end up using just a black for this shoe. What layer's the shoe on? This one. I need the legs. That should do. I'm gonna not be too detail oriented on this part because it's probably gonna be largely in shadow. The shoe. There is the shoe. Okay. want a color sample from this. I'm gonna go a lot brighter than that. We're gonna do kind of like a gray stripe. And we're gonna end up going for like very storybook. The main thing is that these don't line up with ones that are up top. That'll work for now. Okay. Let's now work on the dress. First, we gotta decide how much area we want it to cover. I do want to put a petticoat underneath it, so like it's not going to be a super small space. There we go. Where's the dress? Does anyone know how to make these preview sections larger? Because, like, I would love to be able to do that. You know, so far this is coming out better than I thought it was going to already. But that's because of imposter syndrome. I'm gonna use just like one of these pasty whites. Okay, I know I want it to be low lighting. Underlighting might make it too complicated for what I need it to be. There it is. Let's do the arms first. I don't want this to look AI. I gotta do a hand that's actually more worth something. Me and my cloven hoof. A maxi part mermaid. It still looks like a fin. I think if I just add a thumb, like over here. No, because I think that is supposed to be the thumb right there. No, that's supposed to be a pinky. That's on the wrong side to be a thumb. You know what? It's gonna be over there. Let's see what we can do about this hand. Because there are going to be some post-processing stuff that's going to hide some of that stuff that went on with that hand. I mean, with this hand, so I don't have to worry about it as much. And that part can stay how it is. Okay, we are now on kind of a top-ish layer for everything. Hey, thank you. I hope you're having a good day, by the way. We're getting very close to our goal, our sub-goal that is, of 500. I used to leave it up on the screen, but took up way too much space. What layer is that on? It's every artist's favorite game. What layer did I put this on? And we're not gonna go post-apocalyptic with this first outfit thing. I need the fingertip. This fingertip tool is just such a nice thing that I learned how to do. Being able to do fabrics in like a very brief amount of time, and it's been super useful for my 3D art too. Like, learning hacks like this are one of the main reasons why it's important for me to work on my 2D skills despite being a 3D artist. Okay. Blur. There we go. Actually, we might just make this entire layer a multiply layer. Fingertip. I think we actually will double down on the idea I had to make this like a storybook. Which means I already have an idea for what I want to do for the background. Oh, wait, we wanted to do Raven Black. Get a tool. Oh, both of these were. I thought just my new color was on this layer. Oh, might as well go ahead and shape using this. You know, I heard that sound and immediately thought, you're just a Game Boy, cat's eye. Despite the fact that I actually did have a console, well, like a handheld device that made that sound. No, not that. I want this to be like a paper color. There we go. We're taking inspiration from the like storybook art that I've seen from Alice in Wonderland. So then we're gonna take this. I'm gonna go like this. It's always like a little bit of like this that establishes the ground. Like this. Blur. There's actually a fun fact about the Cheshire Cat and what color it's supposed to be. Is the Cheshire Cat supposed to be? I just don't remember it. Not interested. Original book is just black and white. Never mind. So, to honor the black and white aspect, it's kind of... I guess I could have just grayscaled it. Yeah, let's just grayscale it after we finish the cat's form. Because we're not forming the full face. Ooh. Let's do this. It is funny that the Cheshire Cat fully just has human teeth. Let's take this. I think this needs to be upturned more. The smile part. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this up. But I couldn't find the fun fact because Google AI overview ruined it, uh, as it does with fun facts. Its nuance is lost on it. Start talking about the Disney version of it, which is not the original. Similar to Brothers Grimm, the Cheshire Cat has a, like, it's a neutral character, but it's still scary. See, let's not worry about the teeth yet. I say that as I go straight to working on the teeth. That's what we'll do, because I think that's gonna make it easier on me. Yep. Okay, now let's draw the rest of the face around that. Because he's like 40% smile. Like the Joker, but not quite as, like, threatening. The Joker is not a neutral character. And luckily we don't have to draw the full cat. It's gonna be off-putting, more than likely, but that's fine. It's supposed to be. I think... You know, I don't care what color cat eyes they gave it. We're gonna give it yellow. After all, we will try not to get sued on the channel. It's down. Pikachu. Not that big of a finger. I don't always do Halloween, but when I do, I'm pretty good at making it spooky. Even if I'm not trying. It's kind of looking like a storybook version of like Ghastly or Haunter. I drew that in a very weird way, but it worked out. I think the Cheshire Cat in all iterations still has a nose. Yeah, it's actually a pretty big one. Does the Cheshire Cat have whiskers? They kind of have those like really short whiskers. Mine looks like it forgot to file its taxes and it's past the point where they can pretend that like it's super innocent. It's like, oh god. Alice, no. We need to file our I-9s. Okay, we're just gonna blur that. Okay, and if this is storybook art, it's gonna use probably hatches for like shadow. It's very pencil-like. Take blur. I was talking to Raz earlier, and I'm like, I save so much time, like, not drawing the face sometimes. I don't always skip the face, but when I do, it saves so much time. There we go. And there is our storybook Alice in Wonderland. The part of me debates if I need to make them blonde simply because of the fact that, like, this is a connection of a connection of a connection, and it's using my hairstyle. So it's already one step removed. Let's see how this looks. Always go back. Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. Blur, blur. Okay, and now I do this, and I switch this to the finger tool. And because I'm wanting this to look like a storybook-esque drawing, I don't think I'm going to do my overlay layer to like add a finishing gloss to it for the most part. Because I think this is kind of what it's supposed to look like. If I'm wanting it to look like a storybook. Like a chapter book drawing or something. Technically it shouldn't be in color if I'm gonna do that. What would this look like if I grayscaled it? It should be... We'll just use the gradient map. No, let's use the gradient. Let's see. And not the gradient. Let's use the actual way that I'm supposed to do that. Which I believe is in no, hue, contrast, posterization, level curve, tone curve, color balance. Not that one. We'll find it. Saturation. Saturation. That being said, I would put this in a book. Like if I was doing illustrations. I don't feel like I worked on that long. And I didn't. But I like how it looks. And we're not going to let the too much gene take over. One of the things that feels weird for me is that this week is going to be a very heavy art week, and next week might be a very heavy, like, gaming week. And it feels awkward to me because I hate doing that because I feel like I sometimes get a bunch of people who then, like, come in expecting one thing and get something else. But I guess with my ADHD, like, that's good expectations to have. Blah. Expect something different.
And here I am practicing hand hearts.
Same. What do you mean? Question mark? Exclamation point? Do you mean like the fact that this is finished so quickly? Part of it's because I'm going illustration, and one of the main things my art is supposed to be teaching me is kind of composition. I believe that's the phrase for it. See, if I was wanting this to not look like an illustration, I would add the light. Same. Well, Raz, you've seen my houses in Final Fantasy. I don't know how to not do spook. Oop. Okay. Let me make sure that I export this. And then we'll do our Wooer dailies. Alice. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Switch to me close up so I can close out of everything on the other computer. Oh, I also need to switch my category on Twitch to reflect the wuthering waves. Weather me, wobble me, whip wobble wobble wah. Can I just exit? Yeah, I can. Hit that done. Minimize, minimize, exit. Look at what Raz sent me. Oh, that looks nice. I can't wait to just copy paste it and use it on a I mean, draw it from scratch myself. No. This is why Raz needs to post their art more often, so I can't steal it. How is people supposed to know that it's your art if you don't post it? I mean, look how well your Galbrina's doing. By the way, stream, if you want to look at Raz's art occasionally, all you need to do is go to their Twitter, and you'll see all kinds of adult material. No, all you gotta do is go to the Twitter and you'll see their drawings. Uh, did your QUN not perform well? Or is it like the fact that you just like how it looks a lot better? Here, I will boost it. It's a shame because like the QUN, I would argue is better looking. Like, I think your composition was like uh a lot better on the QUN. Now we just gotta get you an audience to like you will just need to do the same thing I'm having to do, which is find my audience. Find the people who appreciate my content for what it is. I say with blood all over my face. It's okay, I'm clean now. I'm gonna plug my jaw pad so it's not causing issues. No, but it do be like that sometimes. Sometimes it's like this is gotta go good. It looks so good. The editing is perfect, and it does like all of 2 likes or like no likes, or YouTube decides to not show it to anybody for no reason. You don't know how many video. One of the reasons why I stopped doing full animation videos is because I would like spend like all day making them, like on a day off. And occasionally YouTube would just be like shown to no one. I don't want to spend all day. I don't mind if like it doesn't do well. But what I hate is that it doesn't even get the chance to do well. Because when you're a smaller creator, you can't boost that by just tweeting it out. You gotta boost it by just being better. You have to go plus ultra. Back to life scene.
Plus Ultra.
I did play Stella Sora this morning, and it was interesting. I could definitely see like playing it on my phone. Um, and like I actually have plenty of games that I'm willing to play on a phone. What I struggle with is finding some games to play on my computer of this like equal but for the platform. Okay. Is this a combat one? I have 9 days left to do it. And I have 29 days left for that one. Oh, it's the flight one. Okay. I haven't done my first run of Whimpering Waste, the bottom part. I got these two all filled out. Okay, Consorto Energy. Consorto Energy, I think I would want to do... and their adopted child. And then for this team, we're gonna do... and their adopted child. Oh, actually, that might be better. Nah, Verena's probably better. This, Galbrina... oh, you know what, actually? We're gonna take Galbrina off this team, and she's gonna become a throuple with, Fulova and Cantarella, and we're gonna let the lesbians have their adopted child. That works. Now we have 2 happy families. Okay, so the first team is focused on Electro and Arrow. That's Fusion, Electro damage bonus, and Arrow damage bonus. Equip. Damage amplification. I think in my past that this has been the better one to go with this team. Just so you're... because you gain so much ult. Oh, wait, I use this one. Because they all have persistent ults. Yeah. Round 1.
Now watch closely. This is with style and grace. Entertain me, fate in my mark.
Me. I've already messed up. I know.
My valor never fails. I'll indulge you. I am the moon. The moon is full.
Oh, that shit. Good job, Rena.
Face me. On you go. Present your offerings. Praise me. Fate revealed. Taste my resolve. The hero of the name of the Lord. Moment of victory. Winners win.
Oh, that's cool looking.
It ends now.
10 seconds left.
One slice is enough. Now watch closely. I am the moon. Freeze me, foes, be my prey.
What should we get? 2,500. Okay, so Team B just needs to get 2,000. I believe. Come on, everybody new.
Oh, this will be
And Cantarilla.
engulfed by Sue's venom.
Symphony of life.
Behave now. Bang. I'll show you.
To sunken depths.
Nope.
Surge of deep tides.
You're in preparatory gates. Begin.
Forth and in.
You can't escape me. Behave now.
Oh, we're gonna struggle here. I'm not doing the things I'm supposed to.
I'll show you.
Take a breath. And right
Part of my issue is that they keep on spreading out so much.
in the whispers of silence.
Oh wait, I think Cantarella doesn't have a weapon on her. Oh, that, yeah.
Symphony of life. Chant. Songs
We're gonna
of old.
restart. Return. What's the goal again? The goal is 4,500. Yeah, so I only needed 2,000 more, but I messed up way too many times to like even get enough points to register. So instead, I think what we'll do is we will use this team. And for this one, I do like these two for this. But let's go Resonator Details and just check something. No, she has cosmic ripples on her.
Whispered of your arrival.
What does Verena have on her? Yeah, and she has variation. Let's just use a different buff. I mean, honestly, my Cardathea team would probably be the best bet. But I only have one good gun. So... That's also why I did debate. Because I can get now guaranteed Galbrino's weapon.
Now watch closely. Bow before me. Speak of the devil. Behave now. Fight by my side. Our blood. Receptivon.
I'm pro just ult when it's up.
Here, one strike is enough.
When it comes to this.
Bow before me. Entertain me. Wave. Invincible! Gotcha. Big place. Try my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate. Scorched to ha!
Oh, we did way worse this time.
Bow taste my resolve. Ha! You can't escape me. My arms of conquest in control. I only this. Wow. Speak of the devil, I'll show you. This killer's real. Winners win.
7 seconds left.
It ends now. Moment of victory. Cycle. Present your answer. My call.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just... I know Galbrina still needs better, still needs better echoes, and I have the echoes to do it. So I can just reroll some of her echoes. Because my echoes are still pretty bad on her.
That's your call.
Okay, you are Flaming Claw Prude. Flaming Claw. So we want fusion damage from this one. Okay. Upgrade. Oh, that's pretty decent. Attack, crit damage, crit rate. Let's compare that to our current. Yeah, it's way better. Okay, what's our next thing that could be better? I think this could probably be better. And you are Flaming Shadow. Let's find fusion damage. Upgrade. Crit rate, crit damage, yay! I had to reroll 2 echoes. And attack. But it's flat attack. Yeah, like, now everything has crit rate and crit damage on it, I think. Oh, this one doesn't. Tier 4. Yeah, it's the one that I could get rid of. Upgrade. Yeah, I don't like those. I think we can do better than that. Okay. That's 22. Crit damage. Upgrade. We're just gonna switch you to crit rate and then upgrade you fully. So I'm pretty sure I need crit rate on this. Upgrade. That's terrible. Upgrade. This is the one where I feel Araz's pain. As you guys saw, it normally only takes me 1 or 2. This could be decent. Darn. Nope, I need crit rate and crit damage for me to, like, call it okay. Upgrade. What's the stats on this one? Yeah. Okay, if this gives me crit damage as the last stat, it's already probably my best bet. Defense. But we're still gonna equip this. Wait, no, this actually gives more crit rate than this one does. We're gonna roll one more time. Even lower crit rate. How dare. I can't believe it's just eating through all my resources like this. I'm just gonna be lazy with this one and just do that. Even lower crit rate. I won't touch the crit damage one because that one could end up being useful for another time. And we just, yeah, we've just got to do the add all button. That one was, I think, the worst one I've seen. I think my crit damage one actually had both substats on it. I'm gonna like look at this and see I have so many of these level 25 swords and be like, what happened? Okay, no, this crit damage one isn't good. One second, my cat is getting into stuff. Okay. Yeah, rolling back to desk. Yeah, I can't just keep on. Crit damage. I forget to switch it. I forgot to switch its thing. Whoops. That's fine. We're just gonna use the one that gives us the most crit rate. I mean, it got a lot better. Actually, our crit rate being at 88%. The sword is adding 20 to 30. So that would go down a bit. If I got a crit damage weapon that had crit rate as the substat, I could probably switch it out for crit damage. Last try. I'll still take a hit to my crit rate, but my crit damage will be a lot higher. 65% crit rate is not bad. It's not what I want, but I think she'll do a lot more damage now. Oh, I've already leveled up all of her stuff for the most part. I know I can take Galbrina to try her new loadout. Do.
Live to hunt.
Havoc resistance decrease. Fusion resistance decrease. Electro arrow. Okay, nice. Galbrina should be able to solo this.
Give to me. Behave now. I'll show you. The gates of hell. Rise from hellfire. Bang. Let's settle the score.
Continue. Continue. New challenger.
The hunt ends here. Baby flames, just a scratch. No time to lick your wounds.
Next challenge.
Gift wrap prey.
Try my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate. You missed.
Oops.
Timing's everything. Very well.
Yeah, that was my bad. But I think just add Lupa. I don't think I need a healer yet.
I shall have no one tarnishing
I'm glad I thought about
victory's
that.
honor.
Switch, and then switch. Oh, my Augusta wasn't using a strong sword. That might have also hurt my speedrun.
I hook now with me to victory. Please, Bill. I've come to send you to your grave. Behave now. Meet face me, Count. You can't escape me. Kiss me with me. Behave now. I've come to send you to your
I don't know if it's just you guys, so let's just ult.
Try that again. In flames.
It was just them. Okay, so that side didn't need to use any of my healers, which is great. At least the lower part of it. This is where my electro and arrow damage is going to go to, which I have plenty of that to go. I think Lova could probably handle all of these by herself, including even the final one. Like, she can bring Cantarella for fun, but like,
Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough? Cadence, hold, heed the echoes,
pop.
propel.
Lova.
Symphony of life. Ictus,
I'm not letting you touch the ground.
cadence, hold.
Lova.
Symphony of life. Life or death, no alternative. Be erased.
Oh, Lova, you got the down.
Symphony of life. Preparatory beats. Begin. Ictus, ready. Heed the
Yay, for Lova. I'd still probably bring Cantarella for the last one. Just because, like, dealing with the last one is typically annoying without any kind of heal. Sometimes it's because dot damage. It's been so long since I've used my Cardathea team, but they'll probably get used in the center.
Live to hunt.
Let me just get these.
Do keep up.
Okay. Guidebook. I think I did all this stuff. Yeah, earlier. We did it though. Dailies are accomplished. You know, I only have one good gun, and I have two of the gun DPS characters, and I don't necessarily love having to switch them out constantly. Like having them share. And the next character I really want is the upcoming honor student. So I think we could just go ahead and do like some single. I've been really lucky with purple stuff though lately. I'm doing single pulls because I'm actually fairly close to pity. And I don't want to get a double of like a weapon. I'm pretty sure my gym count was within range. I'd be slightly off by like 5. Oh no, it's back to making me go all the way to pity. Rude. My other reasoning for going ahead and getting Galbrina's weapon is the fact that Do at Night is coming out, and like, I probably won't log on as religiously on Wuthering Waves for when it just depending on how fun Do at Night is. Let's go here. I will get 2. Skip. Yeah, it's gonna make me go all the way to pity. I got used to getting them at like 60. Because I got the past few ones at like below 60. Let's see. I mean, granted, I could just do the event. But okay, I think what we might do uh is switch on over and play like a round of Hearthstone, see how we like it. And if we hate it, we'll do something different. But yeah, I think it's Hearthstone time. Do do do. But yeah, I do have a strong feeling though that this is going to be a very big week for art. For one, because we have all the Halloween stuff coming up next week. Two, do at night. Uh, three, there's not really anything that I'm really looking forward to playing. There's some games I'm gonna try, and if I like them, I'll introduce you guys. But I don't want to introduce you guys to just something that's gonna be bad. So I have like a small little list of things that have releases that like I just found out about recently. But they're very possibly hit or miss. Oop, my game is on the wrong monitor. So that means I have to wait for it to pull up.
Blaze a new trail
Here lately,
through the
we've basically
jungles
done
of
an
the
hour of
world.
like each task. An hour of art, an hour of woowa, and then an hour of hearth. Full screen. Okay. You guys can come over here now. It's ready. I did decent earlier today, so we'll probably be out first.
Hearthstone.
Oh no, we almost stuck past him. The ancient gear golem. Move me over to the other side. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. You know what? We'll do a duos. If that's miserable, do a solo. On turn 8, discover a golden tier 6. So all of your work up until turn 8 could have been for naught. At the start of every 2 turns, choose a friendly minion at the start of combat, transform it into reaching its highest. Um, Murlocs, demons, elementals, pirates. Eh. I go Sulfuris a lot, but apparently I've just not done good on with Sulfuris and duos. So we're gonna try something different.
Ooh, it's time to mount up.
You know what? We'll just go ahead and do that. You go first.
Oh, it's an ambush.
Haha, your trap card. Ooh. That's unfortunate.
Impressive. Remind me never to cross you.
I'm not going to use another pointy arrow on South Busker because there's a better chance that I find something more useful to use it on. And 7 attack is already enough to defeat a lot. And with 1 health, if it doesn't survive that 7 attack, it wasn't going to win.
Got a rich gold vein there, don't lose it.
More snacks.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
Let's see. If we win, my buddy will cost 6, and I will buy them.
You've staked quite the claim. Now you gotta defend it.
Oop. We did not win, so I will level.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
And I will get my buddy next turn. I'm assuming you're going elementals, at least so far.
You've staked quite the claim. Now you gotta defend it.
Yay! I did it on my own merit.
see you again. A worthy addition.
I'm debating going Wiz Captain over this. This is strong right now, but Wiz Captain will be strong later.
Comes the day I forsake it.
Always good to have backup.
I won't freeze for that. Even though there is another hooktail, I need to find the other pirates.
You're on the right path.
Rude. This board's not fair for people who don't have things. And I could win too if I had a bunch of stuff on the board. How dare he have more pirates than me?
Well, they don't call
Okay.
it wild for nothing.
Well, that's a little helpful.
Dead engines do tell tales.
Cascade away.
I think I'll freeze for that because I think I'm gonna level next turn. Actually, it makes more sense for me to not freeze and buy a spell. Let's see, tempo up by 1. Yeah. Is that coming up on my mic? There's police sirens outside. Well, I think it might be firefighter actually.
Once saw a fella trying to sell sand to a scorpion. Didn't work out too well.
Hey, I went even with the team. Just wait till he gets a look at your elementals when they have stats. Then he'll be sorry.
Here, this'll put grit in your craw. That one's a regular around here.
I'm 1 away from 2 golds. Honestly, same. I mean, because you found blue, deep blue. You're not even skipping a beat. $3 gold. Same.
You're on the right path.
This definitely feels like a game where those two people have like what they need, but most people do not. Okay.
That was quite the showdown.
Same? Yeah, no, yours, that's better. I guess I go Nightmare Tea set.
Set sail for open water. Yep, I didn't trust that one either. Get that gold while the getting's good.
Let's see. So if this is the case, freeze, so same.
What we're made of.
My board is getting there.
Got a rich gold vein there, don't lose it.
I'm guessing they sent their gold minion to their friend. Well, that wasn't very fair of them. Okay.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
Come on, math, do your thing. It does not like me.
Now that's a partner you can rely on. Now that's a partner you can rely on.
Okay.
That one's a regular around here. Where is my eye patch?
Yeah, that's my best bet. I can send you this Fire Scale Hoarder next turn. If you have space for it, at least. I don't know how your spells are buffed at all. Okay. Oh, why didn't you keep the Draki? His Draki would have worked great for this.
You're on the right path.
Also, I think he can't be on the far left, because I think he casts his spell on the left and right. Did you forget about that too? It's okay. I am a pro streamer. Yep, we're out. That wasn't terrible. I think most people don't get anything. Okay, well, if you're drawing, then I'm gonna switch it to solos. That way, we don't have to do as much thinking. Because it's Monday, and it's definitely not a thinking Monday. On the bright side, I can finally eat the orange I brought over. Yeah, I remember I used to do a lot of these transformation VTuber models, and it's been a hot minute. I don't think I've made one since Invisible Woman. No, not Invisible Woman. I did make one for her, but the more recent one, Diamond Mommy. Emma Frost. Oh, is this the one where, like, it safeguards you? First time your hero would take fatal damage, yeah. Undead. Pirates. I'll do that. Do 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 do.
Ooh, it's time to mount up.
Oh. Fragrant phylactery.
be the best, but they'll be loyal. Oh, it's an ambush! Here, this'll put grit in your craw.
Yeah, let's just level. I thought about buying a minion, then I was like, nah. Oh. Yay, oranges!
You're on the right path.
No!
Here, this'll put grit in your craw.
It's give your lowest attack minion.
Cascade away.
Well, at the very least, they can be a distraction.
Oh wait, no, we're not gonna freeze for that.
No fighting in the saloon. Take it outside. Here, this'll put grit in your craw.
I think that's worth. He's probably gonna just get his buddy.
I saw a gold rush once. Darndest thing. Think it would move slower. Heavy as it is.
Not terrible.
Well, they don't call it wild for nothing.
Let's level. I'm using surfing Silvara Sabu. I'm using her so that way I can raise the minimal attack on my board. So when I get rid of her, I'll have a new low tier instead of it being... Yeah.
You're on the right path.
still have armor.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
Let's see. I don't have a revive on my board yet. So I'm not gonna buy another Jelly Belly.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Leer Man. Man used Leer. You could not run away. I believe that's what Leer does. I don't remember. Oh.
Actually that lowers defense.
You know what? I disagree. I timed that perfectly.
All right now, back on your feet.
I did it.
Impressive. Remind me never
Let's
to cross
see.
you.
Probably level. None of that's that
See?
impressive.
Place just needed a good spit shine.
Hmm.
Always good to have back.
I can see value in this one. Just for Jelly Belly. Do. Peace.
You're on the right path.
I'm just glad he doesn't have a soul juggler yet, or this would be devastating.
Well, they sure
Ooh,
won't
this is
wanna
a
be
great buy
messing
list
with
for
the
me.
likes of you again.
I actually want these two.
I am the first Crypt Lord.
Not many other people going undead, it looks like. Oh, Raz is. And I haven't fought him yet. Yeah. This is a mystery campfire shadow that will help me later.
You've staked quite the claim. Now you've got to defend it.
Oop. Barely lost.
Here, this'll put grit in your craw.
How much you get 2-3? How much you get 2-1? I was really hoping to fight Raz next, but seeing how I'm not.
Sleep soundly forever.
Oh, Raz is already level 6.
Watch out for
But he does have the
in-laws out
ability
there.
that lets you pretty much power level.
Outlaws, too.
Just because you can get you can still buy minions and level.
Never underestimate the power of a really shiny badge.
As long as this goes to one of these two, I'll be happy.
You've staked quite the claim. Now you've got to defend it.
Oop. Well, there goes my board.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
This works.
The scourge will consume you.
don't cry much.
Freeze! This is a stick-up! Har, har, har!
You.
No fighting in the saloon! Take it outside!
Oh no, it goes to Titus. It's okay, I'm not out yet. My secret has been spilled.
Wild horses couldn't drag me away from this!
We're saved to slay another day.
Same.
That one might not be the best, but they'll be loyal. You're really taming the West now.
Me versus pirates. You know what?
I'd deputize that one right quick. Oh, that one looks real dangerous. Glad they're on your side. Scared to death.
Sunder their city. Me not shady.
No fighting in the saloon. Take it outside.
Oh no, it didn't die first. Okay, there it goes. Oop, am I still out? Yeah, I am. Okay, well, I guess the fates wanted me to take a break. So, I will see you all next time. Till then, see you then. Thanks for joining me today on this Monday.
To a ghost.
Yeah, to a ghost. Well, I was undead, so it makes sense. Zombies lose to ghosts every time. But okay, bye everybody, and I'll see you next time.